guys, it's Sierra here. This is my first video. I'm just doing a basic makeup tutorial that I do for my everyday face. I get a lot of compliments and stuff in public, so, instead of explaining it, I'd rather just show you how I do it. So, if you see me looking over here, that's where my mirror is, and if you see me looking over here, that's where my makeup is. Alright, let's go. So first, I'm going to take some of my Pods, what's it called, moisturizer. I'm going to dip that in my hand, and I'm going to put it all over my face, because moisturizing is key to a nice hydrated face. And let me add, I'm no beauty guru or anything, but, I'm just doing what works for me. Okay, I'm going to let that set in, and then I am going to take my Hard Candy primer and just take a little bit of this and put it on my hand, not too much. I like it. It works really good and it holds my makeup all day, but it's just really, like, sticky. It's really sticky. I like silicone-based primers, but this is just what I got this time, just to try it. And I like it. It does a great job. I just don't like the feel of it. And put it all over my face. Alright. Let that soak in a little bit. Alright. And then I'll take my Beauty Blender that's already damp, and I will get my Too Faced Born This Way in Mahogany. I got this again. This is my second time trying it. I'm not really for sure if I like it. It's just something, I don't know, that you gotta kind of play around with. I'm definitely like a full glam, like full coverage type of person, so I don't really know if I like it or not. And then I'll take my Infallible 24-Hour Pro Matte and I'll mix that in with the Too Faced just because it gets me the right color. And that is in Soft Sable. And then I will take my Beauty Blender and I will dab it and put it on my face. Now it looks like it's a little light for me, but once I get it all blended and it oxidizes, then it'll be fine. I can't find my other Beauty Blender, my Real Techniques one, because I really like that one. It's, I don't know, I lost it, so now I'm just using this other one. I don't know what brand it is, but I don't like it as much, but it still does the job. I like to get all over. I like to get on top of my eyelids and my lips. I know some people don't get their lips, but I don't really do much with my lips too often, so I like to just go over them. Okay, make sure you're getting those creases. Running out, so I need to get a little bit more in there on my hand again. So I'll take about one more pump of that and then one more squirt of the Infallible Pro Matte as well. And I'll rub it together and I'll go in again. You know, it's funny, I've never done my makeup in front of anyone and actually explained it before. But that's fine. There's always a first for everything. And plus, I like, I want to help people who want to know, what I do. Why not? Help a girl out. Help a girl out. Alright, I'm going to go back in again just to conceal some more of the spots that I missed. Like I said, I'm very, very full glam, full coverage. And I am trying this Too Faced, like I said the first time, this Too Faced foundation. Again, I don't know, I'm giving it a second chance. I don't know if I like it or not. It's just, I don't know. Make sure I get under my neck so everything blends in at my hairline. Alright, a little bit more on my nose, and then we'll be done. Alright, now that that is almost blended, I like to let my foundation set a little bit just so it does oxidize and get to the matte finish that it's supposed to be, and then I'll put my powder on. Otherwise, I feel like it gets kind of oily and it doesn't stay as long. I don't know. It doesn't look right for me. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Put that down. Wipe the excess off on the tissue. See, it's looking a little orange on camera, but I promise it does not look like that in person. So let that set a little bit. Let me shut my moisturizer. Okay. And then I'll usually just take like the back of like an empty something, and then I'll put my powder in, or which is the Ben Nye Sienna translucent powder, which I really, really, really like. I like that a lot. It's one of my favorites. Or I'll just take my Urban Decay powder, and I will put that on my face as well. And that is in the dark neutral shade. And yeah, the Ben Nye one was in Sienna. Okay. So it's starting to set a little bit. Alright. So now I'm going to empty a little bit of the Ben Nye Sienna powder into this tray that I have here. And I know this is not the correct brush, but I like to take this brush and I like to swirl it in a little bit, and then I like to just brush it all over my face. And this is just something quick that I literally do every single day. Like, I don't know. It literally used to take me forever to do my makeup in high school, like hours. And now that I am engaged and with my future husband, and we have to go somewhere quick, it's like, okay, I gotta get my makeup done in like 5 minutes. So I'll just like hurry up and do this really quick, and it does not take that long at all. It's easy, and I still look good. So there's that. Alright. Next, I'm going to just comb out my brows a little bit for you. Oops, there's a hair on that. And I'm just taking like a regular spoolie with, on the end, it has like a an angled brush when you use your eyeliner or brow. Oof, our girl's eyebrows are looking rough. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. Alright. Then I'm going to go in with I'm going to also put on the Urban Decay one, just because that one's a little bit darker and it matches my complexion a little bit more. So it just kind of evens everything out. Down on my neck. In here. Okay. Next, I am going to do, let's see. I'm going to be, where's my palette? Oh shoot. Did I not bring it in here? I will be right back and I'll go get my contour palette. Okay, I am back. And I have my Kiss Professional Contour Kit and my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Cream Kit in the color, or in the color medium. Alright, So, I'm going to open this, and I am going to take this color right here for my, it's super messy, I'm sorry about that. I'm going to take that color right there, and I'm going to put that right here. There. Bring it up a little bit and do the same on the other side. Okay. And then I'm going to take my contouring brush from e.l.f., which I think is, this is the only one I've ever used, but it is really, really good because I used to just take my brush just like a regular fluffy brush, and I used to take it and I used to pinch it like that, and it works just as well, don't get me wrong, but you know, it's kind of nice to have something that is actually meant for it. So I'll take that and I'll just kind of blend it out. So it's not super, super harsh. Alright. And then I'll take the other side. And I'll just kind of rub it in so it's not as harsh. Alright. And then, literally, I absolutely love this little contour kit. It's the Kiss one that I mentioned earlier, in the color Deep. And these colors are so good. Like, I could never find anything for my skin color. And this is, it's so good. It's cheap. It's so good. It just works. But if there's anything else out there that you guys know of, please let me know because I would not mind trying it. Okay, so I'm going to rub my brush in here and both of them at the same time. And then I'm going to kind of go over this. And the key to this is just blend, blend, blend so that it doesn't look so harsh. Because I've done that when I was younger and it looked so bad. So bad. I like using this brush because it does kind of like blend everything out together in a way without seeming like too harsh, if you know what I mean. Okay. Usually I do my highlight, but today I'm not going to do a highlight just because I'm just not really feeling it. I don't know. I might do it. I might go in last with it, which is really backwards, but I don't know. Feeling different today, apparently. Alright. Let's keep on blending that out. Alright. Then we're going to go in with my Urban Decay again, just to smooth that out from the underneath. Like I said, this is what I do. You don't have to do anything that I do. You do what works best for you. I'm going to go back on this side. I don't know if you can see that side very well, but we'll work on it. We'll get it. Alright. Now I'm going to actually just do a little tiny bit of highlight. And what I do is I take this color and I put them together. I feel like that makes a really, really good color for me. It's not too light and it's not too dramatic, especially just for like an everyday look. Alright, so then I'll take my finger. I guess I feel my finger works best. And I will put it down and under where my things are. Where my bags are, I feel like I need to brighten up a bit, and I'll drag it out to here, all the way up. And as I'm doing that, I'm kind of like patting my hand down so that it gets it super good. and blend it out. I've used brushes in the past just to kind of do it, but it honestly doesn't even compare. Honestly. I just can't get it to blend very good. Alright. Alright, so then there's my highlight. And I'm going to set that. Set that in a second after I do the other side. I mean, hey, everyone's got to start somewhere, right? You know? Huh. Alright. So let's keep on blending that out and putting that under there. Just kind of do like a downward motion and then up, along with blending and tapping at the same time. Alright. And this might be really stupid of me to say, but I feel like my eyes are like different levels, or not my eyes, but like my cheeks are like different levels. So it just depends on how far I bring it down on the other side, honestly. I don't know. I just, whatever looks good, honestly. Alright, bring that down a little bit more. Okay. Alright, and now we're going to set that with some Ben Nye to prevent those under eye creases. I naturally have wrinkles, and I've always had wrinkles. This is probably because I have a fat face. But I don't think there's any way for me to prevent that unless I lose weight. But that's a whole nother story. Alright, so let me wipe my hand off. Now that we've done that, I'm going to go back in with my contour kit, the Kiss one, and I am just going to brighten that up a little bit. Wait a minute, I forgot to set that. My bad. Okay. Alright. Now that that's set on that side, and that one is on that side, I'm going to go back in a little bit more. Just a little slightly above it, on top of it, just to blend, because you gotta blend, otherwise it looks so stupid. Alright, now that that's blended out, I'm now going to take my highlight. Where is that? Okay, and this is just, I don't know, Baked Bronze Radiance. It's something old that I've had forever, but it's super cute and I really like it. And I'm going to take that and put that a little bit on top of the contour highlight that I just did. Okay. That. And over here on the other side as well. And then I'll take some, I'll put some on my nose. And I'll put some down here on my chin. And then just a tiny bit on my forehead. Tiny bit. Alright. Oh, I got a hair on my face. Alright. So this is how we are looking so far. Alright. Oh, excuse the hair. Excuse the hair. Alright, now we are going to start on the brows. Now, I know everybody does their brows differently, but I don't really care because this is what makes me feel pretty, and that's all that matters. Alright, so I'm going to take it up. I'm going to brush them out one more time. Totally need to go get them done. I actually do them myself. I can pluck them once they grow out a little bit. I can pluck them really, really good, and I know that it's so biased, but it's really good. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this really quick. Alright, so I'm going to take my top brow eyebrow pencil, and I'm going to open it a little bit And I am going to do this, and then I will show you what it looks like. Now, I don't do anything special for them. I just kind of go with the flow. Really, honestly, with the natural flow of my natural brow. Honestly. Unless I'm, like, going out and I'm, like, trying to, like, overdo it by any means. Everyone has their personal preferences on how they do their brows. I personally like mine a little bit darker and more bolder, but that is how I like it. Alright. And remember, your eyebrows are sisters, not twins, so that is okay. Alright. Alright, so I'll have that. And then I will go back in with my Ardell, it's kind of like gel. I have my Anastasia one, Dip Brow, but I don't like it as much. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's not dark enough for me, but I don't know. It literally works the same, but I don't like it. Take that and I'll just go over it a little bit just to make it a little bit more darker in the end of the brow, and then I'll do that on the other side. And I rarely ever do like my concealer. Like, I don't put it under there to like define it even more. I mean, sometimes I do, but that's only if I'm like going out for like a special occasion, like a date night or something. Okay. Then I am going to take my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion in Minor Sin, and I'm going to put that all over my eyebrows, or not my eyebrows, my eyelids, and I'm going to use my finger